I also to give my gratitude to Mrs. Purnami Subadya, SBD MBD, the headmistress from SMB 16 Semarang, and for everybody that join in this occasion. Oh, so I also give my very gratitude to, I love you very much, okay, to my student from 16 Junior High School. Hi, how are you? Are you still okay over there?
Hi.
Oh, how are you, my dears? All of the from UNESCO. Okay, it's very good. Okay, wait until the last of this international meeting. Okay. Now, I also give my greeting to selamat pagi untuk for the student from Kasetsart Laboratory School. Halo. Selamat pagi. Apa kabar?
Baik.
Baik, Bu. Alhamdulillah baik. Baik.
I hope everybody is okay. Good condition. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much. Maybe it is the first time for me to speak in front of the big numbers of students, and also to speak up in front of the experts, not only from Indonesia or Semarang, but also from the expert from Thailand. Okay, I think it's a challenge. When at the first time, I told to my students said, "Oh yes, ma'am, I want to meet with the student from Thailand. Maybe we can introduce each other, or maybe I can ask about their name, or the following we can make chatting like that." Okay, so I think it is the like support for me to speak up over here. And then for the following, of course, I want to introduce myself according to, and the moderator said, read about this, that I am Nur Lestari, and then I'm from Semarang. I am the teacher of 16 Junior High School. Teacher Lee?
Yes.
Hello, teacher is okay. I just want to share, you know, that I have to responsible to teach the students about the 7 and then the 8 and the 9th grade. That is about 24 classes that I have to teach. But luckily, today is not the meeting condition, but the students is far away, and then we can meet through the long distance. I think it make me easy to share the materials. Now, what about you? How many classes that you have to teach?
Oh, I'm going to think. I teach the grade 7, grade 8, grade 9. Let's see, approximately
9.
Approximately about 9 different classes.
Next,
9, yeah, 9 different classes.
That's very great. Very good. 9, okay. But maybe as soon as possible, there are some teachers that come to our school, and then we can teach and then divide it into our job. Okay. Yes. And then for today, of course, I want to say about what is the critical literacy, that, and then we need to the curriculum, for especially for the curriculum of the 7th grade student. Okay, and then before that, of course, because I sit here, and then I will say thank you very much for the State Semarang University that invite me, and then invite me to collaboration with the teachers, and then the students and the experts from Thailand. Okay, and then critical literacy according to is the learning approach where students are expected to examine various texts to understand the relationship between language and the power it can hold. Students critically analyze, evaluate the meaning the text as they relate to the topics and the quality, power, and social justice. These texts are then used to equip students with the critical stance, response, or action toward in issues. Okay, and then the critical literacy refers to the process of becoming aware of one experience relative to the power relation, often realized through reading and writing. Critical literacy takes place of various learning environment and cultural context. This reading and writing based learning process encourage students to accept, reject, or reconstruct ideologies presented in the text. And then why critical literacy is important in the 21st century? Why? Because critical literacy encourages individuals to understand and question the attitude, values, and belief of written text, visual application, and spoken word. The development critical literacy pushes students to question issue of power. If we make this critical literacy to the theme, the theme of next. Okay. The theme that critical literacy have with the curriculum, especially for the 7th grade students, the chapter that we have to study every day. Okay, that is about the historical, about the environment, about the stereotype, about the gender, culture, class, consumerism, race, okay, and then age, different sexuality, choice, ability, and historical context. I think all of the themes, divided into the chapter by chapter that are from the 7th grade to the 8th grade and to the 9th grade. Especially for the student of 7s like this, I want to share to you that is about the chapter that deal with the critical literacy like this. For the first semester, the students must study about the greeting and leave taking. How the student greets someone, how the student maybe want to leave, and then they don't let the students they don't let another people and so nothing. No, they can say, I think it is time for me to go home. Okay, they make socialization with their friend, and for this meeting in a classroom, we also try to practice about the greeting and leave taking. And then for the chapter 2, because they are the new student from the elementary school, they don't know about the friend, whether in the classroom or maybe at school, and then they introduce themselves. But the following, they don't only introduce themselves, but also they they practice introduce their friends with another friends. Okay, and then the following, on the 3rd chapter, telling the time. Nah, telling the time. Why telling the time? I mean that the students must study because they not only to know about what time they have to go to school, and then they can make or manage about their schedule. Okay, I think when they can manage their schedule, they can go to school on time, and then they can maybe make a promise with others, and they can on time to come to their friends' houses like that. And then the followings, I mean, in the chapter 3 only we study about the family relationship. Sometimes they only know about their family, but they don't know about their relatives. In Indonesia, their family is only father, mother, and children. But the relative, they have maybe the uncles, and then aunt, auntie, and nephew, etc. By study about the family relationship, I asked the student to make the family tree like this, and then they have to put their photo of their family, and they can bring home and take it in their bedroom. And I think that's good for the students, because later they know that that's my family. Okay, and the last chapter for this semester that they have to study, that is about things around us. You know that students of 7th grade don't study English when they were in the elementary school. And this is the first experience for them to study about English. And I have to ask the student to memorize about the new vocabularies, and then they must to make some job. Okay, and then for instance, they have to look at about their house, and the part of the house must be draw, and I think we have to put it in papers, and after that they submit, and they can present to introduce about their things around them. Okay, for the critical literacy, they also not only study about the science, they also must be happy by sing a song. For the first semester, they study about what a wonderful word. But I'm so sorry, today maybe I cannot sing for you, but later when we stop, maybe the student from 7 can help me to sing together, because this is part of them, part of the students when I get their value. Okay, the following, let's try to go to Indonesia. Okay. So students, you know that Indonesia consists of a lot of islands, and Indonesia is called the archipelago. Anybody knows what is archipelago? Ada yang tahu? What is archipelago? Oh, Mr. Lee, maybe you can help me. Do you know archipelago mean?
Sure. Archipelago, which they have in various regions of the world. Basically, it boils down to a region of numerous islands.
Yes, you are right. Thank you very much. Yes, archipelago means thousand islands. And Indonesia has 1,000 islands and only 5 big islands. That is Kalimantan, Sumatra, Java, Sulawesi, and Irian Jaya is the big island. And we divided into 34 provinces. Okay. And we we are in Central Java Island. The capital of Central Java in Semarang. Okay, next time, Teacher Ri, would you like to come to Semarang?
I would love to, yes.
Okay, and then, oh yes, when I look at your presentation, that's very amazing. Maybe my students will say that, that's very good, ma'am, because I look at about any kinds of Thailand's like food, and then Thailand, what you shared just now, a lot of things that we can enjoy, and that's very nice. Maybe next time you can come to Semarang.
Thank you very much. I hope so. I hope so.
Yes, yes. Semarang is the Central Java of the capital of the Central Java. Now, Miss Dr. Terasa, just now you share about the Borobudur, right? Okay. Have you ever gone to Borobudur and then you present about the Borobudur? Where is Dr. Terasa? Okay, so Borobudur is one of the big monuments. I think that UNESCO give the chat that it's one of the seven wonder. Yeah, wood wonder. Okay, now I will make collaboration too with the students. Okay, students, have you ever gone to Borobudur? Who has ever gone to Borobudur? Hello.
Me.
Everybody. Maybe everybody from Semarang have ever gone to Borobudur. I think it is not too far, right? It's not too far from your house. But someday the students from Thailand, from the Kasetsart Laboratory School, can come to Borobudur next time. Okay. So student, when you look at about the Borobudur temple, what do you think?
It's beautiful. It's big, man.
Borobudur is big. Because everything. Oh, what else?
And beautiful, man.
Okay. Big. What else? What else? Nah, okay. According to you, Borobudur is okay, big. That's okay. And the location of Borobudur is in Magelang. Yes, that's okay. And then UNESCO said Borobudur is one of the seven wonder. Okay, popular. And then strong. That's okay. Another beautiful, good, large. That's okay. Far. Okay. Old. Okay. Okay. From the adjective or from some word that you said to me just now. Okay. Maybe we can make the description about Borobudur, right? Okay. Borobudur is located in. Okay. Somebody can answer. Borobudur is located.
Magelang.
That's very good. In Magelang. Okay. This temple is blah, blah, blah because it is 2,500 meter squares and 34 meters is
strong. Big. Beautiful.
Yes. Large. Okay. It's large. It's okay. The temple is blah, blah, blah. The Cylinder dynasty built 1,200 years ago. Anybody knows?
Old.
Yes, they are old. And then the temple is made of stone, so it is
Strong.
good. It is strong. You can make photo around the temple. It has blah, blah, blah view.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Borobudur is blah 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 as one of the 7 world wonder by UNESCO. Good, popular. You are
Popular.
from Thailand. Yo, okay. For this from Thailand. You are from Thailand. So it is blah 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 to go to Borobudur. Borobudur. You have to fly.
Far.
Far.
Wow. Okay, thank you very much for the student from Thailand. Okay, audience,
Welcome, Mom.
I think this one's, according to me, it is one of the critical literacy from the picture, and then we ask about the picture itself. From the picture, we can take into the description of the picture itself into the writing or into the text. Okay, the following, let's guess together. Okay. Yeah, stop. Okay. I want somebody guess about this one. I have what do you say about this? Blah 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 plus blah 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 means blah blah blah. Okay. The first, the picture on the left is the picture of from the left is, okay. Arvino, do you know the picture of the left side? Door. Okay, door. Door plus, yes.
Lawang Sewu. Lawang Sewu.
1,000.
Door.
Yes.
1,000 door.
1,000 door.
Okay, for the student from Thailand, I think I will inform you about the building that is very popular in Semarang. Doors in Japanese language mean lawang, and then 1,000 in Japanese language means sewu. If we can bring into the compound word, I think it is lawang sewu. Nah, here is lawang sewu. Nah, means that the building has 1,000 doors, but I think the real doors. Okay, at that time, the windows are very big, so we can say that it is doors. Okay, now we still have, what food is it? Again, the spring roll. Yes. Dr. Terasa, you can help me, please? Dr. Terasa, okay. I know that you can. You have ever come to Semarang, and then maybe you know about this one. Roll. Yes, spring roll. Okay, and then bamboo. Bamboo, the young bamboo. Collaboration one into one food. Not the food from Semarang, lumpia. The feeling of lumpia is from bamboo. Maybe like to consume about the this typical food from Semarang. Okay, look at about the lumpia. Let's try to understand, or let's try to make some exercise about the lumpia. Okay. Nah, there are the word big. There are the word big, small, sweet, long, chili. Tasty, delicious, crispy, rolled, filling, expensive, cheap. And the question is, fried. Okay. And the question is, do you like lumpia? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
for my
yes,
student,
yes.
why do you like lumpia? Look at about the what I prepare. Why do you like
Because the taste
Ariani?
is delicious.
Because
Yes.
it's
Why do you
delicious.
like
Because the
lumpia?
taste is delicious.
Because it's delicious.
Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Because the
Yeah.
taste
Okay.
is delicious.
Because expensive. Are you? Because of delicious. Good. Delicious. It is delicious. It is tasty. Okay. What about big? Because it is big. Yes or no? No.
Yes.
Oh, yes, too, because it's big. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody like lumpia because it is tasty, but and delicious. Now, what about crispy? Can you answer with why do you like lumpia? Yes, because it is crispy. Can you answer like that? Can you respond like that?
Yeah, it's crispy.
Ah, it's very nice. Okay, I
And the
love
taste
it
is
because it
delicious.
is crispy. Okay. Now the following. Why you don't like lumpia?
Um, I don't
Yes, you
know.
can choose. You can choose because cheap. Too cheap for me. Yes. Yes, I want to.
Yes.
Yes, because it's cheap or because it is expensive like that.
Expensive.
Oh, it is expensive. Okay, maybe somebody. Yes, I want to ask. Teacher Lee too. Teacher Lee, have you ever eaten lumpia? The typical food from Indonesia. Semarang?
Uh, yes, many times, many times. And I love lumpia. But I actually have not eaten lumpia here, but I spent a lot of time in the Philippines and they have the exact same thing. Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
I see. Oh,
really
yes.
good, really delicious.
That's nice. Okay. I also like tom yum. Like
Oh, that's my
I
favorite.
love tom yum very much.
Yeah, tom yum's my favorite.
Okay.
India kentang jamak baru.
Okay. I think for this typical food, there are food that in Indonesia there are a lot of food. Someday maybe you can come. And then the following, I just want to say about the special on the miniature park of Central Java, that is the Grand Mairokocho. The Grand Mairokocho is the mini park, and then we can look at about the miniature or housing of the regency in Central Java. I think it is the video, but the small thing, not all. Yeah. Yes. The video. Hello. Yes. We will go to Mairokocho, but I'm so sorry. It doesn't work. Maybe next time. Next time, would you like to my country, especially to my city, that is Semarang? And then we can study together, and then we can enjoy about everything in Semarang, especially the typical food or special food from Semarang. That's right.
Sounds good.
Yes. Okay, I think my presentation is up, and then anybody wants to know about Semarang, or maybe about something that I presented just now. Okay. Okay, thank you for all. Oh yes, there is Dr. Teresa. I love your presentation about game. Maybe if you come to my school, all of my students will love it. Okay, Dr. Teresa.
Please,
Yes.
please hold on, please. Thai students, my students, do you have any questions? Do you have
Yes.
any questions, please? Turn on your
Yeah.
camera. If you have a question, turn on your camera and ask your question.
Okay. Okay. Okay, for the students from the Thailand, especially from the Terasa, for the Kasetsart, yeah. Teacher Lee, I want to maybe to ask to your students maybe about everything in Semarang. Maybe next time they can come to Semarang, and then I want to ask them what kinds of material that they like best. Okay, Mr. Lee, would you like to maybe say or explain about this? Maybe there are some chapters or material. Which one that your students like best?
Okay. Students, my students, can you hear me? I know you can. Out of your textbook, you know you have 10 chapters. Which one do you like the best? Lu Chen, can you hear me? Lu Chen?
Hello?
Lu Chen? Lu Chen?
Jen, where are you?
It's okay. Bo, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Bo, please turn on your camera.
I can turn on the camera. I don't know why.
Okay, don't worry, Bo. It's okay. Okay. All right, Bo, from your textbook, Aim High, out of the chapters we have done, we've only done 7. Which one was your favorite? My Network, Free Time, School Life, Celebrate,
Oh, I see.
Wild,
Oh,
Out and About, or World Famous? World Famous. Which one was your favorite? Bo,
Yes,
which one was your favorite chapter? Your unit?
school life.
The schoolhouse, yes. Okay,
good.
that chapter, teachers, it covered in school teaching versus homeschool teaching.
Yes.
And so they were able to, see
Yes.
the differences and determine which one they thought was the best, and they had to write essay papers on it and such. And in that chapter, there was an entire section on what they called the air school, which in Australia, so many students live far, very far. So teachers would fly to the students and then stay for a week and teach the classes and then fly back home. So my students found that very interesting. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Teacher Lee. And then I want to stop here. And then for the last one, I want to say goodbye and Kopkun ka untuk semua. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
That's
Thank
Sixth Junior High School. Give a round of applause through emoticon. And now we are going to have from UNES also, Mrs. Intan Permata Hapsari, SPD MPD. Hello, Ma'am Intan.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm great here. And how is your study in Taiwan? Is it great?
That is great.
Okay, Ma'am Intan, maybe you have only 10 minutes to present.
Okay, I'm trying less than 10 minutes then.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Lee, Teacher Lee, and then,
Good morning.
yeah, Dr. Supinya and Dr. Teresa, and also students from Thailand.
Good
How are
morning.
you there? And student from 16 junior high school. Are you still with me? Students from 16 junior high school. Hello. Hello, say hello. Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
You are still with me. And student from lab school Kasetsart, are you still with me? Hello.
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 Okay, good. Then. Hello, nice to meet you all here. Right. So I just want to give you a bit, yeah, materials about Indonesia. Okay, let me share my screen. Or Mr. Farid, is it possible to share from yours?
Oke, operator mungkin bisa dibantu. Oke, this is your screen.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Right. Okay, Indonesia, I'm coming. So, Thai students, have you ever been in Indonesia? Students from Thailand, have you ever been to Indonesia?
I can answer that. No, they have not.
And Mr. Lee will be the first. The teacher Lee will be the first. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So today we are going to get to know, yeah, about Indonesia. Okay. So please listen carefully here. After I give you the materials, there will be game for you, and Mr. Farid will give you game after you listen to the materials that I share to you. Yeah. Okay. Next, please. Next slide. Yes. Okay. Dr. Terasak, and then Dr. Supinya, and also Mrs. Lestari have talked about temple. Temple, yeah, temple is candi in Indonesian language. Temple. Now let's visit the temple. So you know about Borobudur Temple. Now here you have another temple. Ada candi yang lain. Another temple here. Can you guess? Anyone? Do you know what temple is that? Anyone knows? Please raise your hand. Or yeah, Arvino? Candi Seribu, Candi Prambanan, right? Prambanan Temple. Okay, Prambanan Temple. Good, well done, good job, good students. Okay, next please. So this is Prambanan Temple. Let's visit Prambanan Temple. So Prambanan is the largest Hindu temple in Indonesia and one of the largest Hindu temples in Southeast Asia. Then where is it? Ya, Prambanan ada di mana? Ya, Prambanan is located some 17 kilometers or 11 miles northeast of Indonesia. And in what city? Di kota apa? City of Yogyakarta. And where is Yogyakarta? Yogyakarta ada di mana? Near the border, jadi di antara dua provinsi, between the two provinces of Yogyakarta and Central Java, on the island of Java. Okay, this is another temple that you have to know, yeah, students from Thailand. Dr. Teresa have told you about Borobudur Temple. Now we have another temple, Prambanan Temple. Thank you. Next, please. Next slide. Okay. Now here, Universitas Negeri Semarang or UNES is in Semarang. Then Does Semarang have a temple? Yes, Semarang juga punya temple. Semarang is also having a candi, a temple. Okay, who can guess what is the name of this temple? Okay, raise your hand or turn on your camera or say something. What temple is that, students? Anyone knows? Ada yang tahu temple apa ini? Pasti tahu nih.
Sampokong Temple.
Good, Sampokong Temple. Ya, oke. Sudah pernah ke sini? Have you been here, Sampokong Temple?
No. Yeah.
Sudah pernah.
Yeah, great, good, right. So, what kind of temple is that? Is it Hindu temple, the same as Prambanan or not?
No.
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 So, what temple is that?
Konghuju Temple, I guess, but I don't know.
Oh, Chinese temple. Good, well done. Yes, right. Okay, next, please. Yeah, Sampokong Temple. So this is one of the most famous temples located in Semarang City. And it is called as Sampokong Temple. So Sampokong Temple was once visited by the famous Chinese Admiral Cheng Ho or Cheng He. That's why there is a statue, tadi ada patungnya atau statue ya, statue, patung dari Admiral Cheng Ho. Admiral is Laksamana Cheng Ho ya. Jadi you know that a Sampokong yang dulu pernah di-visited atau dikunjungi oleh Laksamana atau bahasa Inggrisnya Laksamana adalah Admiral Cheng Ho. Ya, good. Next slide, please. Okay, Semarang. Okay, from Thai students. So here we going to introduce about Semarang city. So Semarang is the capital and largest city of Central Java province in Indonesia. So UNES is in Semarang. 16 junior high school is also in Semarang, yeah, as the largest cities in Central Java. Okay, next slide, please. Yes, right. Another tourist resort is Semarang Old Town. Have you ever been here? Yeah, right. Kota Lama.
Never been there.
Yeah, you have been there. Sudah pernah ke sana ya, semua ya? Ya, Kota Lama. Ya, Kota Lama bahasa Inggrisnya Semarang Old Town. Kenapa dinamakan Old Town? Why do you call that as a Old Town? Kenapa dinamakan Old Town? Why?
Because it's an old town.
Dari zaman Belanda.
It's from the
Right. You are great, Arvino, karena ada di zaman Belanda, Dutch era, ya, zaman era Dutch Belanda. Jadi Semarang Old Town is a cultural heritage area, jadi merupakan area peninggalan budaya. Terus, what you can see there, many old and historic building, ya kan? Menemukan banyak-banyak gedung yang tua dan bersejarah. Seperti tadi Arvino bilang, as you said Arvino, ya, this is from Dutch era, ya, zaman Belanda. Good job, Semarang Old Town. Next slide, please. Okay, cave. Nah, ada yang tahu ternyata cave? Cave, repeat after me, cave.
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 Right.
Gua kreo.
Right, Gua Kreo or Kreo Cave. Gua Kreo atau Kreo Cave. Have you ever been there? Sudah pernah ke sana?
Yes.
Good. What do you see? Melihat apa di Gua Kreo? What do you see in Kreo Cave?
Many monkeys.
Monkeys, right. And here, Gua Kreo or Kreo Cave is a tourist attraction. Jadi salah satu yang menarik wisata located in the city of Semarang. Ya, masih ada di Semarang. And then Kreo Cave is a goa, ya, formed by nature. Jadi goa yang terbentuk secara alamiah. tidak dibuat oleh manusia. So natural ya. And located in the middle of Jati Barang Reservoir. Reservoir itu apa? Anyone knows? Ada yang tahu reservoir? Repeat after me. Reservoir. Ada yang tahu? Reservoir apa? Bendungan ya. So a dam ya, a dam, that dams yang mengairi Creo River ya. So there are hundreds of wild monkey ada kera-kera liar that roams and welcome visitors ya. So you are as a visitor, nanti Anda berkunjung, and then monkeys will welcome you ya. Good. Next slide. All right, then taste the delicious food. Okay, I give you just only samples of food that is famous in Semarang. So what are they? Nah.
Nasi goreng.
Oh, nasi goreng. Fried rice. Do you like fried rice?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think fried rice is from Semarang?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think not.
Dari Semarang nggak nasi goreng itu?
Nggak tahu.
No, I think not.
Maybe.
So what is
I
food
think
from
not.
Semarang? Okay. Kita lihat, yuk. Next slide. Tada, wingko babat. Yeah. So Teacher Lee also mentioned about coconut, right? And sweet. Nah, right.
Yes.
So wingko babat is a traditional pancake like snack. It's only snack, Miss Teacher Lee, made from coconut, and it is sweet.
It
Yeah.
looks very good. Looks very yummy.
Yeah, it is yummy, especially in the middle of this afternoon. Yeah, we are hungry then. Yeah, this is only snack, Teacher Lee and students from Thailand. Yeah, and then is there any food? Okay, next slide, please. Okay, this is the famous one from Semarang City, Bandeng Presto. Nah, student. Ya, do you know the English of bandeng? Bahasa Inggrisnya bandeng itu apa? Milk fish. Nah, jadi jangan diartikan ikan susu, no. But bandeng in English is milk fish. Ya, milk fish is a food from areas of Semarang, Central Java. Why it is called presto? Why it is called presto? Because it is smoked milk fish which cook with high pressure. Jadi dengan dipress dengan masakan yang temperaturnya tinggi, akhirnya what happen? We can eat its bone. Jadi kita bisa memakan tulang-tulangnya ya, its bone. So you can eat the fish and also the bones as well, Teacher Lee. So this is salty. Nice. Okay. Yes, those are foods from Semarang City. Right. So this is only samples. Actually, we have a lot of food, but just only example that is famous in Semarang. Okay, next slide, please. All right. So there is a kind of proverb, yeah. If you are going to travel to Semarang, to visit Semarang, so we can say that a traveler without observation is a bird without wings. Yeah, so come to Semarang, visit Semarang, observe Semarang means that you are a bird with wings. Okay? Yeah, so all right, the last slide. Next, please. Yeah, come and see Semarang, Indonesia. We are waiting for your coming, Teacher Lee, and Dr. Terasa, Dr. Sumpinya, and also students from lab school Kasetsart. We are waiting for your coming, and also the students from Indonesia here. will be happy to have you all. Is that right, students? Kalian seneng nggak kalau teman-teman yang Thailand datang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
You are happy ya, having a friend from Thailand ya. Okay, good.
Yes, yes.
All right. Yes, next. Thank you for your attention.
You're
I
welcome.
give it back the time to the Master of Ceremony, Miss Martinda Intan.
Thank you, Ma'am Intan. Wow.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's a great presentation about Semarang, Indonesia. Yeah. Okay, don't try to fly without wings. Yeah. Okay. Now, next to me, Mr. Farid Ahmadi, Eskom MCom PhD, wants to share something about maybe Semarang and also games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Now the Zoom is here, Mister.
Okay, thank you, Intan, as moderator. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, everybody here. Thank you very much for your join in this special and great moment collaboration between Kasetsart University and then Junior High School 16 Semarang and Kasetsart University and also in Universitas Negeri Semarang. My name is Farid Ahmadi. I'm very excited to be the last speaker here, and because the time is very limited and I only need 5 minutes to present my material because I have special time, only 5 minutes, and I'm sure that all of speaker have a lot of material, and I'm sure that all our students here a little bit tired, and then because the time is for lunch, because from in the morning we have all of material about food, and we know that we hear about food. Also, we have feeling our stomach is trouble because we because we hear a lot of special food from Thailand and also Indonesia. And all of students here, I just only 5 minutes to invite you using my games and special education games. Of course, about relative with our material today, that we have a study about food between Thailand and Indonesia. And also I have one special game that maybe this program or this application can develop our motivation to learn about English literacy. And I will share screen. Let me, yes, okay. Yeah, this is the welcome to our education game. And then this game developed by our team in Universitas Negeri Semarang. And then this game talking about how to know about tourism places, tourism resort, and then several food in Thailand and also in Indonesia. And ladies and gentlemen, because we have limited time, I only directly go to the second content with this application that we have games. And the special game here, the students should write what's the name of these things. I mean that you have in the picture, we know that the one of several fruit in the world, and you can write the special name of this fruit. For example, if I write here orange, something like that, and I try to click checks, yeah. The picture show that one of students feeling cry because the answer is not correct. So we should have find for the correct one of the answer, and I try to give question for the students. What's the name of this picture? Maybe Arvino Prayoga. Can you tell me about what's the name of this picture? Hello, Arvino Prayoga. Do you still here?
Yes.
Okay, please tell me about what's the name of this picture.
Apple.
Apple. So I try to spell this thing of the name A-P-L-A. We can check. This is correct or no? Check. Oh, he's still trying. So what's the correct one? Can you give me a correct one for this writing of the name of the fruit?
Double P.
Anybody here can help me to find the answer correct? Okay. Really that's double P. For example, we try a double P and we can check. Okay, that's good. And after we finish answer all of this picture, we can see that all of picture is here in the right one, and open all of the side, and then we can now where is the place of this picture, something like that. So the second one, what is it? Anyone can answer?
Birthday cake.
Cake.
Birthday cake.
It spells C-A-K-E. Yes.
Let me check. That's good. That's right. Okay. The third one, the third question. What is it?
Ice
cream.
cream.
Ice cream.
Of ice cream. How to spell this name of the Okay. And then
Peanuts.
Now, but the answer for this picture?
Peanut.
Faiza, do you know what's the name of this picture, Faiza?
Peanut.
With S or without S? With S or without S?
No.
Without S or with
No.
S? With S, yeah, because we have a lot of things here. Let me check. Oh, that's good. For the last question, what is the name?
Pizza.
Come on.
Okay, and I will check all of the picture. And in the picture we have special places in Semarang that we call Lawang Sewu Semarang. This is the special places tourism, and we can go to Lawang Sewu to know about the culture. And also we have several games here, and maybe with Bu Lestari, I can share this game. And for the next classroom in SMP 16 Semarang, Putari will using this game application to improve their learning and also to make you happy to learn in your classroom. Jadi,
Okay.
Allah Bu Lestari akan kita kasih game ini, dan game ini, permainan ini akan digunakan di SMP kalian, dan mungkin pembelajarannya akan lebih menyenangkan, lebih memotivasi belajar, dan adik-adik semua akan belajar bahasa Inggris lebih rajin lagi, lebih menyenangkan, dan lebih termotivasi lagi. I think that's all, Intan, because the time is very limited, and I'm very exciting, and thank you very much for this time, and thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
That's a beautiful game for Mr. Farid. Thank you, Mr. Farid. And students, you will
Yes, thank you, Mr. Farid. Thank you.
the games later with Miss Lestari. Okay, Teacher Lee, do you have?
Yes.
Yep.
No, I was just saying thank you, Mr. Freud. But I do have one of my students that would like to say something, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's really great. Okay.
Okay. Pichida. Pichida, can you hear me?
Yes,
Pichida,
teacher.
turn on your camera, Pichida.
Okay.
So hi.
Yes,
Pichida,
teacher.
move your camera down so we see your whole face. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, Pichida, you know what to say. So
Yes.
please begin.
Okay.
Introduce yourself first. Introduce.
Okay. Hello everyone. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Pishada. I am a student in Mathematics 1/5 Intensive English Program. This is my first year at KUSK, and I'm very happy to study here because the teachers always give students more opportunities to learn English. Just like today that we were invited to join this class, it is a new experience for us to see and learn with the teachers and students from Indonesia. So I would like to say thank you to all of the teachers for giving us a very good opportunities. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you, Pichida.
Wow, that's a very great, Pichara. Wow, give a round of applause, students from Indonesia. Okay, thank you, students from Thailand, Pichara. And maybe I would like to mention one of the students to give a testimony, maybe, yeah. Okay, from students from Indonesia. I see here Arya. Hi, Arya. Can you unmute yourself? Okay.
Hello.
Okay, maybe you can say something about this webinar. Are you happy here?
Yes, I am. I have a lot of new experience here. I can learn English more and Thailand word and many like that here.
Okay, can you say thank you in Thailand? We already learned, right? Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I forget. Wait a minute.
Kapun ka. Yeah, that. Okay. Okay, and then how about the food in Thailand, Arya? Do you want to try it, or have you ever tried the food from Thailand?
I've never tried food from Thailand before, but I really want to try that one salad from Thailand. That must be so good.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Give applause, ladies and gentlemen, and all of the students. Thank you, Arya. Okay, now we come to the end of this session. This is very happy event. I hope that we can collaborate more in the next webinar series. Okay, Teacher Lee, thank you so much for the material, and then Mrs. Supinya, and then Dr. Tirazak, thank you. And we also want to thank the headmaster of 16th Junior High School, Mrs. Purnami, and then Mrs. Nur Lestari, the teacher, Mr. Farid Ahmadi, and also Mrs. Intan Permata Hapsari. I hope that you stay happy, stay healthy, and have fun in learning English. Okay, thank you, and that's all for today. See you on the next webinar series with us, UNES and Kasetsart University. Thank you and goodbye. Kapun ka.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao, everyone. Ciao. Ciao.